Croatia is known for many things, such as its stunning coastlines, rich history, breathtaking nature, tasty foods, and so much more. Croatia is located in central southeast parts of Europe, hugging the Adriatic Sea, and just south of Slovenia. It's a country being rediscovered by the tourist industry. Many people come to Croatia to see its sights, like the Old Town in Zagreb, or learning about the history in Split, Dubrovnik being super photogenic. But my goal isn't just to find the touristy areas in Croatia, it's to find the hidden gems. Zagreb is the capital of Croatia. We got a walking tour around Zagreb's city center and we learned all about its centerpieces within the capital. The cable car takes you up 1,300 meters to the top of Mount Slimi, taking around 15 minutes. At the top, I ate pizza and enjoyed the view at a small restaurant with glass windows all around. Then I stayed at a 3-star hotel called Hotel Tomislava Dom, spending the day enjoying nature at the top of the mountain. Another great thing to do in Zagreb City is to go to their affordable zoo. I was quite surprised by the rich amount of animals, ranging from birds to turtles and even a pack of wolves and a lion. I was surprised the most by seeing bears. Our next stop is Split. It has a lot of history and it was hard to keep up for me. But one thing I thought was interesting was why there was a Roman palace on the Croatian coast. A Roman emperor, Diocletian, settled down on the coast of Croatia, and my question was, why did he do that? Around 305 AD, after retiring from ruling the vast Roman Empire, he chose the scenic coastal spot to build his massive palace. One spot I thought was interesting was where he came out onto the balcony at 12. Here, I used ChatGPT to recreate a replica image of what it would have looked like based on the photo I took when we explored the city. The tour was great, but afterwards our tour guide recommended going up the Marjan Hill.
I'm going to do this.
The Saintine Rocks are 480 feet above the sea, forming one of the Marjan Hill's peaks, and are also known for their natural beauty and value to Split. Their steep and rugged terrain has helped preserve rare plant species like the Croatian centaury and the chimney blowflower, which thrive in harsh environment. The rocks also have climbing areas great for my next adventure to Split. Church of St. Jerome honors the hermit and scholar St. Jerome. Inside, visitors can see a 1480 stone altar. Unfortunately, it was closed at the time when I went. The church was once the center of lively celebrations on St. Jerome's Day, when the community would gather for mass, songs, and traditional food. Carved into the cliff face also, the oratory of St. Soricus is a cave once used by hermits and considered a sacred retreat. Thought to have had 3 levels, 2 remain today, the cave served as a place of prayer and solitude for religious figures who were seen as holy by locals. My favorite, just beside the hermitage, hidden in the cliffs, is the Karipikis Tower, built in 1523 to protect farmers and workers from pirate or Turkish raids. This fortified lookout stands as a reminder of how sacred and practical life often intertwined on Saintine Rocks. The next leg of the adventure was exploring Croatia by boat, about a week-long trip of island hopping to smaller towns across Croatia. One of the more notable stops was Korčula. According to people who lived on this island, that was the birthplace of Marco Polo. It doesn't seem clear where he was born. Most believe that he was born in Venice, Italy. It was nice to stop at Millet. This island was a national park, and we got e-bikes to zip around, exploring the island, seeing the lush coast and blue sea. The next stop was Makarska, and this was my favorite stop because of this massive cliff, and I wanted to find a way to go up. And we went up. Climbing 3,000 feet. It got dark and we elected to take some photos and head back down. In the dark, our main source of light was the town below. This was the type of adventure I was looking for. A very unique hike that is physically challenging and mentally hard, but paid off, making my favorite stop. Omis was the last island where I was able to find an adventure. It was a spontaneous stop even for the captain. A few of us hopped off the boat and we headed to the top of a fortress looking over the town of Omis. Then I discovered, while enjoying the scenery from the top of the fortress's tower, that there was a quick hike to another fort, even more up. So I headed up. Way less prepared, buying a Sprite to go up, passing some folks coming up down, about half a mile up, and they said that it's still another 20 minutes up. The boat was leaving soon, so we decided to stop, go off the path onto some loose rocks, snapped a photo to make it worth it, and ran back down to hop on our boat. The journey through Croatia wasn't just about ticking off famous landmarks. It was about chasing curiosity and finding new things to explore. Stepping off the beaten path and letting spontaneity lead the way. From historic cities and cable car rides to mountain hikes and rugged island adventures, I tried to find something unique away from the tourist hotspots, whether it was quiet mountain on the Marjan Hill or racing down from a fortress in Omis. These experiences revealed a different side of Croatia, one that's wild, layered, and deeply rewarding. And with unfinished climbs and unseen places still calling, it's clear it isn't the end, just the beginning of discovering even more. And I've every intent on finishing the hikes I started and find more to explore. Thank you.